Assalamualaikum and greetings everyone, especially to our lecturer, Dr. Isa. My name is Bibi Najiha, HIKMAH binti HAMZAH, BB2140391. In this video, I will be presenting a topic entitled, Is it morally acceptable to buy and sell pollution rights? First thing first, before I start presenting the topic, I will explain to you the definition of pollution rights. Pollution and pollution rights is not the same thing. Pollution, in simple means, defined as damage to water, air, or land by harmful substance or waste. Meanwhile, pollution rights mean a government issue permit that entitles a firm to emit a specified quantity of polluting waste, or an instrument allowing the regulatory authority to control the amount of pollution by limiting the number of certificates. Trade in pollution rights provides incentive to reduce emission. This is a common knowledge that all people should know. So now, let's get on with our topic. Is it morally right to buy and sell pollution right? This is such a complex question, if I may say, because 1. In terms of responsibility and justice, from the word itself, it means harming the planet and public health. Should not companies be morally responsible, instead irresponsible to reduce it instead of needing a financial incentive? Because it is one of our responsibility as a human to take care of our own environment. Now, let's talk about justice. Just so you're aware, emission trading is just a practical tool, one that incentivizes companies to find the most efficient way to cut emissions. For instance, companies that can reduce emission cheaply are rewarded, while those facing high reduction costs have an alternative that still contributes to overall emission limits. Now, in terms of fairness, powerful companies and countries have the power to pollute more because they can afford more pollution rights. This will indirectly create environmental inequality, where poorer communities have to suffer due to the pollution the wealthier company makes, even though they contribute the least to emission. However, this kind of approach has many benefits. First, benefit to economic efficiency and flexibility. Buying and selling pollution rights allow for a market-based approach to pollution reduction. Companies that can reduce emission at lower costs can sell the excess permits, incentivizing the least costly pollution reduction method across the board. This flexibility allows companies to choose the most cost-effective ways to comply with environmental standards rather than being restricted to specific regulation. Second, incentivize innovation and cleaner technology. Pollution rights create a financial incentive for companies to develop and invest in cleaner technologies. By reducing their emission, companies can sell their surplus permits for profit, fostering technological investment and environmental innovation. Next, revenue for environmental projects. The government can auction pollution rights initially, generating revenue that can be reinvested into environmental programs, clean energy research, or community health initiatives. This can help offset some of the environmental impacts. Lastly, cap and trade system can extend internationally, allowing countries to cooperate on emission targets. Wealthier countries can purchase permits from developing nations, potentially aiding in economic development while also reducing global emission in an economically balanced way. To sum up, back on our topic, is it morally right to buy and sell pollution rights? In my opinion, I would say I am natural because it both have the pros and cons itself. It depends it depends on one perspective, how they look into the matter. The choice in the end shapes the future we want to create. Thank you for watching and listening to my presentation. I hope this has given you food for thought in a complex issue.